Okay, Pat, we're here for the 6K range. It's the 3M Open, TPC Twin Cities, and we're not just going to give you a bunch of names. We're going to do our 6K draft. We've been having fun doing this. Let's see. Who picked first last time? I don't remember. Okay, I'll pick first. Ready?
Yeah, I feel like I picked first last time anyway.
Okay. And we're making ourselves pick one
Yeah,
guy.
can we leave this graphic up, or do we have to put it down in a minute?
No, I guess he could leave it up. I don't know. We don't really need to leave it up that long.
Okay.
I am going to start with God, this is a tough decision. Man, this is really hard. I think I'm gonna go with Brandon Matthews. I really like Brandon Matthews, the 6,900 Corn Ferry Tour guy. He's already pretty much locked up his PGA Tour card, or he has locked up his PGA Tour card. Guy just hits it so far. Like, he's gonna give Goddard a run too. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if Goddard can hit it as far as Brandon Matthews. I'm excited to see what he can do on some generous fairways. If he's hitting fairways, I think we got to watch out. If he doesn't put in too many balls in the water, $6,900 Brandon Matthews can make some birds. I think I'll take B-Matt.
Okay. Are you writing this down, or did I just write down my own players?
Putting it in my DraftKings lineup.
Oh, did you send me a contest?
No, just create a lineup real quick. I forgot to send you a contest.
Okay, hang on. All right, I'll start. I'm going to start. I feel like you're kind of getting me a little bit because I'll like try to go cheap, and then I get screwed because you take somebody that I like in the upper half. So I'm gonna go with this seems. I'm gonna go with Andrew Novak.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Okay.
Somehow my DraftKings is locked up on me, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay, we'll write this down. I think I'm gonna ride the hot form. I think he just finished. He has not been good leading up to the Barracuda, but I'm gonna hope that it hangs on. In fifth place at the Barracuda, I'm gonna go with Scott Gachewski, 67 hunch.
Okay. All right.
Going from one birdie fest to another, you know.
Do we don't have any limits on our range,
You
right?
just have to pick one guy at 6,400 or less.
Okay. I think then I am going to stay up here in this range, and I'm going to go with Brandon Hagee at 6,800.
You know I like Brandon Hagee.
Yeah.
You dirty dog. Okay. I didn't think you were going to lead this guy for me, but I'm glad you did. He is sitting at the 135 spot on the FedEx Cup playoffs. He gained strokes on bent grass conditions. Typically a good putter, typically a good iron player. He's coming off an 8th place finish at the Barbasol and a 16th last week at the Barracuda. It is Justin Lauer. Love it.
I was close to. I was looking at him. You kind of stole him there from me. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go down and take my 6,400 pick. Okay. Or less. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Chris Stroud at 64.
All right. Yeah, it is slim pickings down there. I'll give you that.
It's hard.
What? Okay. I'll go ahead and get my guy down there too. It's 6,300. He's never played here. He withdrew the one time that he had a chance. But dude, he's made his last. Actually, did he play? Did he play last week? Yeah, he's made his last 4 cuts. The RBC Canadian, the John Deere, the Barbasol, and the Barracuda. Sung Yul No.
Oh, okay.
He's gaining strokes on approach, he's gaining strokes with his short game. He's only losing strokes off the tee, 6,300, and the only reason he's losing them is because he can't hit a fairway, but he's gaining strokes with distance. Good distance numbers out of Sung You'll Know. I think this place could set up nice if the irons continue to trend where they are trending for a $6,300 play. Sung You'll Know. I mean, like, let's see. Last week he was T32 in greens and regs. So I mean, he was doing all right there. He was, yeah, the driving accuracy was just not good, but that's okay. I mean, you don't have to be super accurate. Just don't get in the water. Sung You'll Know. We'll be good. All right, so I'm going Sung You'll Know.
Okay. I'm gonna bump up here to a guy who checks a lot of boxes. As a matter of fact, he's top 10 in opportunities gained, 32nd in strokes gained approach. Uh, Fairway finder hit his top 25 in driving accuracy, top 20 in putting on bent grass greens, and has played very well recently. Austin Cook at
I had
6,700.
him written down. That's a good one. He also sits 154th in the FedEx Cup
Yeah.
standings. Austin Cook needs to get on his horse and do his thing. All right, I'm gonna come out of nowhere with this one. You ready? Coming out of nowhere with this one. But I think the kid. What if this kid makes Chris Gotterup look like, what if this is like Chris Gotterup comes into the classroom and now thinks he's the shit, and then this kid walks in and like wins or something. Great name. I mean, wins the name competition. Cole Hammer, baby.
Oh, he's cheap
Cole
too. What is he at?
Hammer is a play. I think he's 65. Yeah, he's 6,500. Not too many PGA Tour starts on under old Cole Hammer. Obviously, University of Texas product. Only played in, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 PGA Tour events. He's only made one cut. But big but. Most recently missed the cut at the Travelers. Last week on the Corn Ferry Tour, Pat, he's only had 3 Corn Ferry Tour starts. His first
Hmm.
start was a miscut. His second start was like a T36 or something. Then just last week, finished 7th, shot 68, 63, 64, 69 to
Mm.
finish 7th on the Corn Ferry Tour. Gets a start here in Minnesota. I'll take the young Texas stud. Hopefully continues the firepower and the birdie bonanza for my team.
All right. Well, I saved this guy because I think this guy eventually is going to make his way back into being, um, not like a stud or anything on tour, but he's making his way back.
Okay.
Because he had some years where he was pretty damn good, and that's Kevin Chappell.
Mm.
Kevin Chappell here at 6,600, I believe, is where he is. Is that right? Yeah, yeah, 6,600. Kevin Chappell. Dude can score, man. He's long off the tee, playing better recently. So that's my final one there.
Okay. I'm debating here. I think I'm gonna go with 6,700. He's played here twice, miscut and a 58th place finish. But Pat, he's a PGA Tour winner. Crazy enough. I know it was 4 years ago. Satoshi Kodaira at
Mm,
6,700. Who just actually, I think his last event was the Barbasol, where he gained 5.4 strokes on approach, 1.3 off the tee. He's been positive in the ball striking category his last 2 events, the John Deere and the Barbasol. Hopefully, we keep that train rolling into the 3M Open, where he's really struggled with the ball striking at the 3M. But hopefully, that turns around. Satoshi Kodaira, 6,700. So that is my squad. That is it. Who do you think? Put that in the comments, folks. Who has the better team between me and Pat in the 6K range? I've got, let me read off my team for you here. I've got Justin Lauer, Brandon Matthews, Satoshi Kodaira, Scott Gutcheski, Cole Hammer, and Sung You'll Know.
okay. I'm missing a player.
Well, maybe you haven't. Maybe you still have to draft one.
Do I need to draft one still?
Oh yeah, I started, so you probably would have to draft one. Yes, you still have to draft one.
Oh, okay. I have
A
one
player,
more.
player.
Yes. All right. So then I will go with I'm gonna go with Brian Stewart.
Gag.
Yeah.
You got Brian Stewart and Chris Stroud on the same team.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why. They're like the same guy. I was like,
I
"I'm
don't
gonna go
know
with
which
this thing."
what the difference is between either one of
Yeah.
those.
I'm just throwing a loop at you. Like, you're not gonna know what the
You're
hell's
doing it
going
just
on.
so you can learn,
Yeah.
My team is gonna crush your team yet again. I mean, my team on paper every week, it looks so much better than your team, and I'm 1-1. I don't know.
Chappell, Austin Cook, Hagee, Novak, Stroud, and Stewart, which is fantastic. That's like a
The Novak and Cook plays I like. I don't know about the rest of them.